Hello my YouTube fans, what you're looking at right now is my screen with two different chess programs up. I have a little bit of disappointing news. Actually, some of you may not really mind it so much. The YouTube has disapproved of my way I was using the Chessmaster software to show you the academy part, the psychology of competition part. And I have to put a hold on that specific way of doing things. So never fear. Um, so I'm not going to give you the rest of the academy, the Chessmaster Academy. Although you have to look at the rest of it. I mean, I did give you the majority of it. What I'm not going to be able to give you for a while until I figure out what it is I have to do to give it to you is the part where I play extended portions of Josh Waitzkin speaking and um, without saying anything. In other words, essentially it's a video game, and you have to give commentary in order to make it an educational video, in order for it to be okay to monetize and that sort of thing. So no biggie. It's just a little bit of a hassle. But actually, I've been meaning to show you some really cool stuff anyway. Um, this is what you're seeing on my screen right now is kind of weird. I've got two chess programs up. Both of these things are free, downloadable, free license, so there's nothing to worry about that. I had loaded the same thing in both programs, and I have them on my screen simultaneously. The reason for that is because I want to show you some of the things you can do with chess programs. These are a lot of the freebies are PGN viewers. Now, what is PGN? PGN is portable game notation. In a single PGN file, you could have as little as one and as many as thousands of games. The one I loaded is an example. Now, I've collected over the decades some PGN files, and they're available on the web for free also. A lot of the chess programs, including Chessmaster, has its own database of classic games. So I loaded the classic games into these because I wanted to show you that sometimes they have commentary, and each program reads them differently. This one, for example, by the way, I set the colors on the board to be easy on the eyes. On both of them, I actually have them set to the exact same colors. In any case, as you can see on this one, this particular PGN, which by the way I want to show you, I'll give you a tour of my files here, a little secret touring. I'm going to open, and on one of my drives I got all these PGNs. Okay, this one is the classic games. Okay, I have Kasparov, Fischer. I have quite a bit. I even got some that I played myself. These tournament ones are actually games that I played with Chessmaster 9000. In any case, that's already loaded. So if you see on this right side, by the way, play this in high definition because you won't be able to read this. But as you can see up here in green, chess notation is wonderful invention, etc. etc. I'm going to go through this on the next video. I'm not going to read this to you now. But you can see that the commentary is pretty elaborate in here. And on the other one, but the only problem with this one is that there's no chess notation on the side of the board, and I can't seem to get it there. But it does some wonderful things, and it is a freebie. This one is a new one I picked up recently, and I got the board to give me a black border and white coordinates, which I couldn't do on the other one. On the other hand, the comments on this one are not there until you reach that move, this first move on both white and black. So, and it's the same, the Queen's Gambit opening is etc. so forth and so on, but that's over here on this one. As you can see, that's the Queen's Fianchetto opening. Is that the same one? Queen's Fianchetto opening, yes. So this PGN viewer chess program freebie from the net is great and it looks pretty and all that, and you can change the colors all different ways. This one does a little bit more, but for some reason it doesn't give you the coordinates. So when I'm trying to teach you chess, I would rather it have the coordinates here, because what I intend to do is I don't intend to capture the entire screen in the future. I intend to capture just the board. So that I would like to have, I would like to have the coordinates on the side. So I just wanted to talk to you about these, and I'm just going to go ahead and do like this here, and do like that, and sort of put these side by side, and talk to you a little bit. So we're going to head into a different way of teaching chess. I'm going to use these two programs. I'm going to use the databases I have. We're going to sit there and we're going to try. I'm not very good because I'm not an expert at chess, although I am getting better. By giving these to you, I'm actually teaching myself. But I want to be able to do the commentary that YouTube wants me to do. Unfortunately, I'm not an expert where these, as you can see up on, like I showed you before, the notation on the right side of the program here is elaborate, and it's by experts, and they tell you about what black gets, and gets greedy, and he tells you how he lost and all this other stuff. We can do some of that. We can learn it together. I can say, why did he make that move, and we can think about it together and things like that. So we'll work on that. But in the meantime, not all of the PGNs have this commentary. Most of them are just no commentary at all. And these PGN programs actually allow you to make your own comments. So I could be the expert and I could sit there and type in why I think he did this, that, and the other thing. But I won't do that. We'll just sort of do it together. I'll give you the videos, and perhaps perhaps some of the experts out there will give me some comments to type into them. But in any case, we're going to start doing things like this. And I'm also maybe using Fritz in the future. I've used it before on some of the past videos. I'm going to close this off, and you're going to get a sneak peek of my desktop here. And as you can see, I have quite a bit of chess programs. The Fritz 11 is one of mine, and you can see that I've played this one in the past. This one I like because I can do the arrow thing. For example, no, that's not it. Control. Okay, well, let me see if I can't figure out how to do this. Is it alternate? Yes, it's alternate. Okay, so you can see I can do the arrow thing and change the colors and things like that. So we can play with the Fritz program as well. In any case, I might even be able to load the program, the PGN file from here as well. Let me see. Open a database, perhaps. Open a chess meeting file. Open a database. Okay. See, I have to see this. The Fritz comes with its own database, and I'd have to do some searching. Oh no, this is it. This is actually the one. It opened it automatically. Okay. So let's scroll all the way up to the top and see how this one reads that. Yes, actually, Fritz does seem to read the whole thing. Although it's so tiny, I could just about read it. I'll see if I can make that bigger for you to read. So we'll work on that. In any case, I don't want to make this video too long and bore you to death. I just wanted to let you know. And if Kyle, if you're watching this, yes, this is the thing I was talking about. I have a subscriber. Excuse me. I have a subscriber named Kyle. Kyle, if you're out there, hello. Who kind of sort of talked me into putting the rest of the Chessmaster Academy on in the first place, and I hesitantly did it, and it was because it was so interactive that that I was shutting off my microphone, and I think that's why YouTube finally decided not to let me monetize that one video, because I wasn't hardly talking. And again, it's the YouTube, uh, the copyright issues mean there's a law or a rule that says if you're going to do a video game, and yes, chess programs are categorized as video games. If you're going to do it for educational, you can, but you're supposed to do a certain amount of commentary. And I think, I'm not absolutely sure, but I'm pretty sure that's why it was disapproved. So you're gonna have to bear with my voice a little bit more, and I'll try to get better at less boring talk, and I try to stutter less and things like that. So in any case, I hope you appreciate this, and I hope you keep watching. And I'm going to give you another peek at my desktop. There you go. There it is. Yes, my wallpaper currently is a Spitzer Space Telescope video. I mean, picture of one of the nebulas. So, have a good night, and I'll see you again soon in the next video. Will be up in a day or two. Thank you.